What is up, everybody? Welcome to some Omnath Road Rage. Hope you're ready to cruise down the freeway, get a little angry, maybe listen to some gardening podcasts, maybe some metal too, if Mossbridge has his way. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Excuse me. I got really excited that it was Omnath versus Omnath when I was looking at the chat. Now, as far as opening hand goes, we have Omnath over here versus Captain Sisay. Man, I'm just not wild about this hand. You know, we're okay on land, but there's just not a whole lot. So I'm gonna go and mulligan down one. Yeah, I like this one. This is good. We'll go and keep on this one. Yeah, you want to have a little bit of an action artifact. Yeah, that's some ramp right there. And then we can get a force off the secure tribe elder. Yeah, we're gonna put this one top. But yes, I'll cover what our opponent's commander does and what our commander does in just a second. So let's go ahead and go forest. Let's go mana crypt. Let's go for a little secure tribe elder action. And then we'll go and pass turn. Definitely want that Ancient Tomb on top, so we're not going to crack the Secure Tribe Elder just yet. Alright. Sorry, my buddy was texting me. He left something at my house. He's about to swing by and pick it up. But yes, we're playing against Captain Sisay. So search your library for a legendary card, reveal that card, and then put it into your hand. Yeah, little Sisay tutor. We're playing Omnath over here. We can get in for one with Secure Tribe Elder. Let's just tails on this one. One the flip, one for one under mana crypt triggers. Okay, let's come in hot for one. Drop them down to 39. We've got the 39 turn clock established. And then we'll cover what Omnath got up and running. We'll go ahead and go, let's go ahead and get Mountain down, and then we'll go and pass turn. We were playing Omnath, Locus of Rage. So landfall, whenever a land enters a battlefield under your control, create a 5/5 red and green elemental creature token. Then, whenever Omnath or another elemental creature you control dies, Omnath deals 3 damage to target creature or player. And let's go ahead and crack this Secure Tribe Elder. Well, I guess we don't really need to. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get into a forest. I don't mind doing that. I'm going to crack this. Let's grab a forest. We're going to choose tails on this one. One the flip, 2 for 2 on our mana crypt triggers. Now we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we go Gruul Turf, bouncing the force back to our hand, we'll be able to get down Omnath next turn. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's get down Gruul Turf. Go and bounce the forest back to our hand. If we're going to click through the trigger. But yeah, so we're going to get that down, bounce the force back to our hand, and that'll be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with Ancient Tomb. And so then we'll have double green, double red. And we still have, well, it's kind of one of those spots to where if you're going to get down Omnath, you want to have a land drop to show for it. Because at least, you know, if we get him down, or if he taps out, we'll go for it, possibly. But it could be a spot to where if he has some type of cheap removal, Omnath does cost 7, so he's pretty pricey. So it's kind of one of those, we may, you always kind of want to have a land drop. You want to have something to show for your Omnath. So we may wait one more turn, play another land, and then we'll get down Omnath. That way we play our land, we'll get a 5/5 elemental, we'll be good to go. Swinging in hot for one with that Essence Warden. But yes, this is Omnath Road Rage, man. This is, we've got elementals in here. We've got some nice little enchantments like Pandemonium and Warstorm Surge. Always a lot of fun. Choose tail. Oh, 3 for 3 on our mana crypt triggers. We must be doing something right to make the magic gods that happy. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can't go for an Omnath, but I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and get the forest down. Yeah, I just want to, if he's got like a path or a swords to plowshares over there, I'd hate to just lose Omnath to that. So we're going to hold off. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just want to hold off on this one. That way we can get the 5/5 elemental. But as far as what's in the deck, yeah, we've got a lot of fun stuff in here. Warstorm Surge, Pandemonium. We got a little Mossbridge Troll. If you don't know the dynamic, Mossbridge Troll and Omnath, they like to carpool together. And Omnath, he likes to listen to his gardening podcast. That's one of his favorite things to do on the commute as they go to their commander job. And and Mossbridge, he loves to listen to metal. And you know, Omnath gets mad because Moshbridge doesn't understand. Like, maybe there should be equal airtime on the car radio. He just doesn't get that. And so that's where kind of Omnath gets mad. And then Moshbridge Troll is just really jacked up from listening to a bunch of metal. Ooh, beautiful. Terramorphic Expanse. Okay. So let's go for an Omnath right now. Looking at double green, double red, and tap for 2 right there. Okay. So we get down that. He's going to gain a life. Let's get this Terramorphic Expanse down. And then while he's tapped out, I'm going to go ahead and crack this Terramorphic Expanse. So we'll get another 5/5 Elemental. And we're okay. We got tons of mountains, so I'm just going to go and grab a forest on this one. So we'll get another Elemental. Yeah, that was a... Talk about a beautiful draw, Terramorphic Expanse. That's one of those you're so happy to see it, because that, like, just making a land drop would have been a 5/5, but we had to crack it and then get 2 more Elementals, so pretty good. Yep, and then he had the path in the hand, so we do have something to show for it. 2 Elementals. Yeah, we're going to go and use that ability. Let's go and grab a, yeah, we'll grab another forest. And then we're actually in a spot. We're looking at 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can actually recast Omnath. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can actually recast Omnath and get down another land and get some more Elementals since he burned that one. But yeah, so if we had gotten him down last turn when we had enough mana, then that would have been in a weird spot to where we would have nothing to show for it. Alright, we're going to choose Tails on this one. One the flip. I think we're 4 for 5 on our Mana Crypt triggers. Baru. Yeah, I think we want to go for another Omnath. Let's go for that. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to gain a life on that one. Let's go ahead and drop in this mountain, get another Elemental token. And swing in for 10. Yeah, we're okay with swinging in for 10. The good thing about him gaining a life every time we get a token is that he's going to gain 1 life, but we end up with a 5/5 body, so that will definitely take that. And that's the fun thing with this deck. We have a bunch of fun enchantments in here to take advantage of the enter the battlefield triggers, but at the same time, you can just go beat sticks with some 5/5 elementals, which is a ton of fun. Oh, we also have Boblin. We have Boblin. We have Goblin Bombardment, so we can start sacrificing our elements to deal that 3 damage over there. But what we can do next turn is get down Baru. We do need a forest to get that +1/+1. So hopefully we can rip a forest so we can go for that. Or we can go for a Kessig Wolf Run and kind of tap that creature, give them some trample damage. Actually, I'm going to mute my mic for a second. Sorry about that. Okay, so he's got Azuri out there, which for 5, he can get the Stampede effect, +3/+3. Captain Sisay's coming in hot. I always enjoy playing against Captain Sisay. It makes for an interesting little match. I think whenever the meld, Bruna and Gisela, I can't remember her name, like the night it got released on Magic Online, somebody had already had it in their Captain Sisay deck, and I was like, alright, somebody's having some fun tonight. We're going to choose Tails on this one. Lost the flip. I think we're 4 for 6 on those Mana Crypt triggers. Rootbound Crag. That is not a forest. Okay, but I think I still may... So we can go for like a Kessig Wolf Run, but I'd like to get down Baru right now. So let's go 1, 2. So he's going to gain a life on that one. Let's go ahead and get down Kessig Wolf Run because we can still actually use it on a creature that he leaves untapped. I mean, that he doesn't block with. We could swing... No, I'm just going to swing with Elementals. We could swing in with Omnath. He'd have to block... Well, yeah, he'd have to block with his entire board. We'll go and swing in. I'm okay. I don't mind being a little aggressive on this one. So we got 20 points of damage coming across. We have a Kessig Wolf Run for looking at... We can pump one of our creatures for 3. And then let's go ahead and... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pump the Kessig Wolf Run. And then 1, 2, 3... That's going to be dropping down to 36. Yeah, then we're going past her. So next turn, if we get a forest, that's going to be a +1 across the board. And there stands the lonely Captain Sisay, ready to fight off a bunch of angry red-green elementals. Also, on a side note, guys, if you'd like to stop and get some drinks and refreshments at Omnath and Moss Patrol's favorite place to stop at after a long day of road rage, head over to MTGOTraders.com. That's where they like to stop for drinks. They get pretty rowdy. Or, you know, if Moss Patrol forgot his car charger, they stop there to get it too. Okay, and he did activate, and you have to reveal it, correct? Yeah, they have to reveal the card. So that's Thalia, which is really not going to do much. We've got 20 coming across. Once again, if we hit a forest, that's going to pump them all up right there. It's just, you know, I love playing this deck because there's just so many different lines of play that you can get lined up. It's just a ton of fun. I would like to get a little bit more action over here, though. Okay, so we got tails on this one. Always choose tails. Hopefully we, you know, I want something good or we can rip. Oh, there's a forest. I will take that. All right, so let's get the forest down. Oh, dang it, I stacked those wrong. Well, it doesn't matter. He's not going to have haste. Okay, so he's coming in. Get the 5/5 elemental. So we got 6, 12, 18, 24. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 35. And then we still have an untapped Keswick Wolf run that we can get. So let's go and get these to swing in hot. He has 1 mana up. He may have another... There may be some fog action coming in hot. Okay. I could get behind that. And then, let's see. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We're going past third. Whoa. I didn't realize. Yeah, I guess that is correct. That's one of those things where your brain just gets like when a force enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +1/+1. I didn't realize that was a global thing. I mean, it makes sense now. It's one of those things where you read a magic card and your brain processes it as a certain way. Like I always process Baru as forest land drops that we make gives us a bonus. Ooh, okay. So he's got the Elspeth activation. Destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater. So that's going to be 3, 6, 9, 12. 15, 18 coming across. We can redirect that, at least one of them, over to Elspeth. Is there anything shenanigans that we're going to do with the... Yeah, we can actually, in response... Do we want to do it to Thalia? No, we can go for Captain Sisay. We'll give Captain Sisay a nice little bonus. Here you go, Captain Sisay. Well, we don't want to make it too big. We just need to make it power 4 or greater. Okay, yeah, do right there, and then we're gonna make 1, 2. That'll make it a 4, 2. Yeah. Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay. All right, so that's gonna make Captain Sisay a 5, 2. That's gonna destroy all creatures. We're gonna get all those elemental triggers right there. Excuse me. And then, yeah, we'll go and blast 1 for Thalia. 3 up top, 3 up top, 3 up top. Okay. We'll redirect right there. Takes care of Elspeth. Takes care of Thalia. Drops it down to 27. Okay. And now we're in a spot to where I think Omnath is 7, 9, 11. We might be able to get him down next turn, especially with that Ancient Tomb. Okay, we got our Mana Crypt trigger. Hopefully we don't lose to Mana Crypt triggers. Won the flip on that one. Lost count, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see how much Omnath costs to cast. We're looking at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'll be just enough. And then we can get down the lane, make the lane drop. Yeah, let's go for Omnath. So looking at double red, double green. Yeah, we can use that last colorless mana, get down the Crag, get a 5/5 elemental, Uses Farseek to get into another elemental, so that's going to be 15 points of damage coming across. Let's go and grab a Taiga on this one. Get another 5/5 elemental. Yeah, then we'll go and pass turn. That's one of the good things about playing this Omnath deck is that you're playing so much ramp. I mean, he costs a lot. You know, if you can't get that early ramp up and running, it is a little hard commander to play just because he just costs 7 to begin with. So, you know, a couple trips back to the command zone and he's calling your insurance company because he's so beat up. Ooh, Larry Niven's Disc. Okay. That comes into play tap, so we've got 15 coming across. That'll put him down to 12. And then we'll have 3, 6, 9. Okay, we make the land drop, we'll get another one. I think that should be enough. We're going to choose tails on this one. One the flip. Shivian Oasis. Okay, so let's go Mountain. Well, actually, we can activate. Let's get down Ancient Tomb. So we'll get another 5/5 Elemental. Swing in hot. We can activate the Kessig Wolf Run for a ton. Looking at red-green right there. We're just going to go ahead and tap out on this one. Kessig for 13. Sounds good. He's only got green up, so that's why we can put it all up there right there. All right, -1 right there. Yeah, so we had Larry Niven's Disc coming in. So basically, we would have had... if we didn't have the Kessig Wolf Run and he activated to blow everybody up, we would have swung him for 3, 6, 9, and then 5 right there. I mean, 5, 10, 15, 20. He's at 27, and then when he activates the disc, that would be some damage on the back end. So, but yeah, that's a nice little match right there. It's, I think that's the first like little Omnath like elemental token win I've gotten with that. Normally it's with what is it with like Warstorm Surge and Pandemonium. So, all right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.